Hello and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2, and we're actually going to be fighting against the dwarves in this episode, and I'm a little bit worried about this because as far as I remember about the dwarves, they are very difficult to eliminate because they have the ability Thick Skull, and Thick Skull is obviously something that is mostly going to prevent injuries. That is the thing that is going to cause some big problems with us. All right, so that's what is the thing that I wanted to do again? Change of camera. No, not this. Oh no, I made a mistake. There we go. Okay, wait a minute. There is something that I need to do. I need to activate tackle zones. There was someone that actually told me how to activate tackle zones. Is it H? No. Okay. See, now I've completely lost the plot, haven't I? Yes, I've completely lost the plot, and I have no idea how to activate the Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's just the abilities. Okay, that's not really going to help me out too much, is it? No, that is not going to help me out at all. Okay, what about this one? Is that No, that's the same thing, isn't it? Yes, that is the same thing. Right. You know what? I'm just going to check after this. Let's do defensive setup 1. I think that seems decent-ish. I mean, it's not that good, but bear in mind dwarves are super slow, so it should be pretty easy for us, maybe. Alright, so I actually have no idea how to activate the tackle zones, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to make do with what we currently have displayed on the field at the moment. I seem to recall that if you press G in Blood Bowl 1, it cycles through a bunch of different display modes, but from what I can tell so far, I'm not able to do that here unless I just need to take advantage of actually being in control of my team. That could possibly be the case. This dwarf troll slayer is attempting to murder one of my rotters. Not a big fan of that, I gotta say, but yeah, we'll hopefully be able to injure him in just a second. But he has block, doesn't he? Yes, he has block. So if I press G, no, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's highly unlikely I'm going to be able to find the key responsible for it, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're just going to have to make do without that stuff for now, and hopefully I'm going to be able to figure it out in between episodes. But whatever the case, okay, let's take a look here. We're going to obviously have to do some damage against this guy. He has, well, he's got block. Most of these dwarves have block, which I think is going to be a big issue, but we can just try our best, and they do have 9 armor value as well. 9 armor value is not actually that amazing, but it is definitely good enough. You know what I mean? It's definitely good enough. Okay, do they have a blitzer with the ball at the moment? Okay, that's a bit weird. All right, well, I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's just move some people here. Move this guy over here as well, just to basically mark people as much as they possibly can be marked. Let's put this guy here, and I might actually just go and block against the Troll Slayer here, just to try and eliminate him as best as we can, because otherwise he's going to be super annoying, isn't he? Okay, he's got an armor value of 8 actually, so it's not even that good, to be honest. But yeah, it seems like most of these dwarves actually have block, as I said before, so that is actually not very good. Oh dear. Okay, let's kill this guy if we can. Yeah, very nice. Okay, they've got this guy's got a bunch of skill points, so I would very much like to be able to murder him if at all possible. This guy can also be murdered. We're getting pretty lucky with our rolls right now, but not lucky enough. Yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, I could technically mark this guy and maybe do some damage against him, or we could go here and do damage against this guy. I think we'll probably go do damage against this guy, because then we can actually do a block with this rotter over here. So we're just going to push him over here. I don't know whether it really matters where we go with him, to be honest, but let's just put him there, and then we'll do a nice little block against this fellow. There we go. All right, that seems quite nice. Let's follow him. Yeah, we're not getting any armor breaks right now, as is to be expected, because of course dwarves are really hardy. They're super tough. And I don't know whether you caught that at the very beginning, but the random event that happened at the beginning of the match was where both teams lost 1 turn. So in other words, we only have 7 turns to make, you know, whatever plays we need to make. And so that's obviously a bit of an issue, but hopefully we're going to be able to do okay here. And hopefully I will be able to win against these wonderfully stout and very difficult to kill dwarves. Okay, so the Blitzer is obviously attempting to do something here. Not really doing much, gotta say. Okay, so he just wanted to move that over there. Okay, interesting. Not sure why they're being so weird about it, but alright. Anyway, yeah, let me just move this rotter over here so that we can actually do this attack with our beast. Nice. Okay, getting pretty lucky with that, actually. Getting pretty lucky. Not getting lucky with the armor breaks, though, I've got to say. That's actually kind of sad, but oh well, never mind. Can't always get lucky, can we? Okay, so let's just do this. There we go. And we can move the rotter over here. We should probably move these other rotters into a different position, maybe over here somewhere. Can we actually move there? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's just mark that dwarf over there for now, just so that we mark him, basically, just to make it even harder for them to move around, because obviously, as we know, dwarves are pretty limited with their movement. Okay, all of them have blocks, so I do need to be very careful about how we attack, but I guess that's pretty much all I can do right there. Let me see, what else can we do here? Okay, so I can push this guy out of the way, hopefully. There we go, let's push him there. Let's follow as well. And then we can actually do... Yeah, well, that's not going to work. Could go for a blitz, potentially, or we could just go for a regular block. I think we're going to go for something... What? That really? Okay, that's kind of weird. All right, let's just go for this then. Let's move him over there. We'll follow as well. Wow, we're getting super unlucky with our armor breaks, but oh well. Can't do much about it, I guess. Okay, so these are all one die. Okay, that's really sad, actually. Okay, so this is the only time I can actually do something here. Might be able to do something here? Nope, still can't do anything there either. Okay, so we're going to have to do this then. And we can hopefully do a little bit of something. Okay, and then we can hopefully get in here. Yes. Okay, pretty nice, pretty nice. And we can also follow, which is exactly what we wanted to do. So now this guy has to dodge out of a tackle zone, which is perfect. This Troll Slayer can probably try to kill this Rotter if he wants to do that, but, you know, it's a waste of time for him to do that, to be honest. But let's see what he decides to do. It's hopefully going to be good for me, and hopefully all the rest are going to be attempting to dodge out of tackle zones, and they're going to fail. And they have only 2 rerolls, so it's very, very likely that they might fail. Okay, pretty lucky there, not too bad. As long as we don't get any injuries, that's all I really care about. And now the problem is, with the dwarves having block, they have the ability to pretty much just do whatever. You know, the only thing that is bad for them is attacker down. Everything else is perfect for them. So they can pretty much just do whatever they want in regards to attacking. That's a stun, I assume? Yep. That is just a stun. Okay, fantastic. That was an armor break, though. Very, very problematic that we've got 2 people stunned now, but shouldn't be too bad. But the dwarves are very slowly just going to move away. That's what they're going to do. They're very slowly going to move away from where we are. And they're going to try and score the ball. Obviously, that's what they do. You know, they move very, very slowly and they just end up doing that. So, not great, but, you know, we can just try our best here. Okay, can I? Yeah. No such a luck, no such a luck. Okay, well, I can just mark this one over here, just in case we end up moving our Nurgle warrior over in this direction, which we might very well do. Yes, it seems like we are. Let's try to continue pushing them to the outside of the pitch. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What can I do here? No, that's not going to work. What about this one? Nope. Okay, let's go for this then. Try to penetrate the... Okay, never mind. Let's try to re-roll that. Okay. Sad. So sad. Okay, so we can hopefully do something like this, and that is obviously getting them out the way, but that's not really doing much for us, as you can see. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay. Right. Yeah, losing those two players to stun is making a huge difference in the overall presence that the opponent has. So that's obviously going to be a big problem, but we are potentially getting 2 people off the field in just a second, or at least not in a second, but in a couple of turns. We should be able to do that if we continue to get lucky. And if they decide not to block, or shall we say not to dodge away from our tackle zone. Okay, that's another stun. Yeah, these guys are literally just going crazy right here. These Troll Slayers are apparently super, super good at that for some reason. They only have 3 strength, but apparently that is enough. I don't know. Kind of strange that it's enough. Okay, so they're blitzing against the Nurgle Warrior. Oh, wow, actually getting pretty lucky here as well. Obviously, there are many, many dwarves surrounding our warrior here, so it's very likely that they would have been able to do that. But, of course, because we do have a 9 armor value with these guys, it should be pretty difficult for them to do anything. But they're very slowly moving towards the moving towards the end zone. Hilariously enough, though, the dwarves actually have tackle as well. Some of them have tackle as far as I'm aware. Isn't that tackle? Yeah. So in other words, literally, they are good against people that have dodge. They're good against people if you get both down. I mean, really, these dwarves are apparently very, very simple to play with. At least, I'd probably recommend them for a beginner player if you've just started playing Blood Bowl. Maybe the dwarves are something for you. Although, to be fair, I think every single team can work. It just very much depends on your own play style. And obviously, this is me talking as a very casual player of Blood Bowl. I am certainly not someone that has played a huge amount of it, but I do love it, you know. It's one of those things. Anyway, let's hope, cross your fingers for an amazing amount of damage. No, never mind. Okay. Yes. What a wonderful, wonderful thing. Okay. Can we get some more damage here? Please. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the armor values are just literally working against us right now. And, I mean, we can just slowly push them towards the edge. That's really all we can do. And maybe I can do something here, can do something here, here. Nope, nope. Okay, that's not working. And, yeah. There's not much more I can do, to be honest. So, this guy has a free path all the way over here, which is obviously bad. So I'm thinking, shall I move one of my rotters over here? I think I will, and I will risk the dodge out of this guy's tackle zone. And we're just going to go for something like this, because I really do not want this guy to get any further than the next turn. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to mark him infinitely. So I'm just going to follow him as long as it possibly takes. And wow, this guy's getting super lucky with just a 1 die roll. He's actually getting super lucky because that's a stun as well. Wow, okay. Travis is stunned. Travis, how dare you, Travis? How dare you do such a thing? Oh well, never mind. Okay, so we're getting knocked down here, as you might expect. And whoa, he's actually going out. Okay. Oh yeah, it's because they can just continue to form the cage around him, of course. I mean, obviously that's the main deal here. And whoa, they are getting so lucky with their rolls. They really are. Okay, well, that's not too bad, I suppose. This guy's gonna... Well, I mean, look at this. They're getting so lucky with their rolls. It's always defender down for some reason. Why is it always defender down? And they're always getting lucky with their armor breaks too, where they're actually getting us stunned. But of course, we are not getting any injuries, which I guess is good. You know, not getting any injuries is perfect. But look at this. They're getting defender down every single time. Wow. That is super, super lucky. Although, this is not lucky for them, but it doesn't really matter because they're literally just pushing us. And pushing is, well, it doesn't really matter, you know. It just moves us around a little bit. Alright, so, best thing I can do now is free up our people. So, freeing up our people means... yeah, probably doing something like this. Okay, there we go. Okay, that guy's only got an armor value of 8. I mean, it's pretty good, but still, it shouldn't be so good for him, but apparently it is. Anyway, can I actually blitz against this guy? Yes, I can. That's a going for it roll, though, but I'm going to try it just purely for the fact that I need to, kind of. So, let me see. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's actually perfect. Let's get him. Wonderful. And then we can actually take this guy over here. Maybe we can mark him. That's another going for it, but we do have a reroll. I just kind of want to mark him in a place that is going to be difficult for him to get out of. So that's what we're going to do there. And now we can finally push these guys off. I should have actually done that first, to be honest, but I was a bit concerned. Let's just say that. Okay, so let's push him off. He's injured. Of course he gets injured by the audience and not by any of us. Ugh, of course that's the... Oh, wow, he had a smashed collarbone, so he's lost 1 point in strength. Wow, okay, that's a pretty significant injury right there. All right, can we do something else with us, though? That would be fantastic. Okay, so my rotter is here. My beast is all by itself. Oh, dear. Well, that's obviously not very good, is it? Yeah, 50%. Okay, shall we try a dodge with our rotter here just to get him close? Yep, okay, that actually worked. Can you imagine? Okay, it actually worked. Okay, wonderful. So now we have an 83. Let's try it. Oh my, are you serious right now? Okay, well, how many turns do we have left? 2 turns. I don't really want to do that. I want to re-roll. He did loner. Of course he did loner and he failed it. Okay, guess we're going to have to do that then. Yeah, so I failed the reroll and got our... Oh, we got our beast stunned. No, we got our beast stunned. That's absolutely terrible. Oh, no. Okay, fine. Well, I guess it's not that bad because the dwarves are super, super slow, but still, you know, it's obviously not something that you want any single time to happen. You'd like to prevent them from... killing themselves, basically. That's what my beast pretty much did there. Oh well. Unlucky. That is what it comes down to at the end of the day. Oh well, never mind. Okay, let's see what they decide to do here. Okay, a push. That's fine. That is really not bad. He's going to have to dodge out of 1 tackle zone. Oh, no. He's trying. Oh, are you serious that the... Oh, this is a blitzer that has the ball. I thought it was the runner for a second. Okay, never mind. It's a bit weird that the blitzer has the ball, to be honest. Okay, well, this guy obviously just threw a block against us. He won't be able to score any further, by the way. So the best thing I can do now is just try to do as much damage as possible, I guess. I don't think he'll be able to score at least. He has 5 movement allowance, so if he does 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he does 2 go for it... That's, you know, 6, 7. He won't be able to make it to the touchdown line, so that's absolutely perfect. This might be a bit problematic. Let me just roll against it. Are you serious with the double attacker down? Come on now. Don't do that to me. Are you serious? Come on, gosh. I don't even know. Getting super unlucky with those. Alright, so now we can actually place this guy over here potentially, and we might be able to get a blitz going with our horns. And yeah, there we go. That's going to give us 2 dice. Come on now. There we go. Alright. Okay, perfect. It doesn't really matter about the ball, of course, but I just literally want to get him out the way. I just want to get him out the way. I just want to make it so that we potentially have the ability to maybe pick up. Oh, did I pick it up? Nope. No, he fumbled it. That's absolutely fine. Not a big deal. But we can actually take these guys over here, and we can actually start to do some damage against this fellow. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope, not getting very lucky at all. No KO, no nothing. Not even a stun. Oh, sad. Oh well, never mind. Okay, that's the end of our turn there. And this is going to be the end of their turn as well. There's basically nothing they can do any further. It's highly unlikely they're going to be able to pick up the ball and also make it to the touchdown line. No, he's never going to be able to make it from here. I'm surprised that he went for that, to be honest. I'm surprised that he actually decided to go for the pickup instead of... Oh, attacker down. Fantastic. Wow, first time we've seen double attacker down for the dwarves here. Very good, actually, for us to see that, because that means that maybe it's going to start creeping into their luck. Or not, as the case may be. Yes, what a wonderful thing. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so there's turn 8. Basically nothing else really for us to do. Yeah, as you can see, very, very difficult for us to kind of get anything going here. Yeah, Chaos, oh, wow, yeah, Chaos Warrior, I was about to say again. No, Nurgle Warrior, not having a good time. What can I actually do here? There's just 1 die blocks. That is terrible. That is absolutely awful. Okay, I guess all I can do really is literally just go for a blitz. with one of our Nurgle warriors here. Just try to get a little bit of extra damage going. But highly unlikely. Yeah, I mean, literally, they have such high armor values. It's very, very unlikely we're going to get anything from that. Okay, so we can technically push this guy out the way. We might be able to get something from this. Maybe we'll be able to do some damage to the Longbeard here. Or this guy. No, getting nothing good. Oh, here we go. This is a bit better. We can actually push this guy over here. Oh, here we go. Our first... yes, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, and a smashed collarbone once again. Apparently the dwarves have weak collarbones for some reason. Not sure why. Not sure why that's happening, but there you go. Fantastic. That's absolutely perfect. And now maybe I'll be able to do something else here. Ooh, here we go. Okay. We might actually be getting a little bit luckier now. Okay, here we go. And let's push this guy off the field. Oh, of course I can't push him off the field. Ah, yes, wonderful. What a classic, eh? What an absolute classic. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. We actually did manage to hold them to 0-0. Obviously, that is pretty awful, but they have 2 injured. And that means a significant amount when it comes to the dwarves, because dwarves, their players are actually very expensive, according to the game, at least, according to, you know, their description. So that's actually fantastic, because that means that it's going to be more expensive for them to get players back if they do end up needing to buy backup units or anything like that. Okay, so wait, what's actually going on here? This is a bit of a weird defensive layout for them. Not sure what's going on with that. Oh, there's the ball. Okay, so the ball is actually relatively far back. A bit worried about that, to be honest. Okay, let's try and do some damage. Yeah, let's, yeah, I guess I'm actually just going to keep my beast here. And I'm just going to make it into a huge tackle zone. And that's pretty much all I really want to do with it, I suppose. Okay, yeah, let's reroll that. Okay, What's actually going on here with our rolls? We're getting super unlucky with these. Okay, so we can basically do this. I could do that, but I think I kind of want to mark some people. So let's just mark both of these. We can go for a blitz somewhere else. Let's just form some tackle zones on the outside here. I want to make sure that we give them as difficult a time as possible to getting away from our area here. And we'll have our Pestigore go and pick this up in just a second. Okay, so let's do something like this, and then we'll go for some more blocks, just to make sure. Okay, there we go. I have already re-rolled once. I should really remember that. Okay, so where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Probably over here, actually, all things considered. Although I'm probably just going to leave my beast the way it is. Although they could probably gang up on the beast quite significantly, couldn't they? Okay, yeah, I guess I will just take my rotter over there. Should have probably taken this one over there, all things considered, but oh well, never mind. Can't really do much about it now, and we can actually move this guy over here. This guy's going to have to go through multiple tackle zones if he wants to get by, so that's perfect. And otherwise, a 67% chance, but we do have sure hands, bear that in mind. And there you go, sure hands. Wonderful. Perfect. Alright, so should we go for it? No, I don't think we will, because it doesn't really make much sense in doing that. And let's see what happens. Okay, he's going to blitz. Okay, of course, getting saved by their block. What a stupid, stupid team they are. Oh, I can't believe it. You know, literally every single player having block is just a massive, massive boon for them. And I think that is really, really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad for us, at least. Really bad for us. Although, hilariously enough, they actually decided not to do much. They didn't do much at all, which is very surprising. I would not have expected that. Alright. Oh, nice armor break. Please, can we get something? No, just a stun. Alright, well, that's enough. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. I'm going to leave my beast the way he is. Going to get this guy up. Probably going to do some bashy against this fellow over here in just a second. I should probably move my Pestigore over here, to be honest, all things considered first. Just to make sure that we have the ball moving. And we're going to go along the right side, I assume. Something like that, I guess. There we go. And we can do some more damage here, potentially. No, we can't. Okay, I guess I'll just move this guy here then. Because I'm just gonna leave my beast the way he is. Okay, that is terrible. We can technically push him, I guess. I guess what I'm gonna do is... Wow, that's bad. Okay, all of this is terrible. All things considered, all of this is pretty bad. Okay, we might be able to get a 2 dice block against this guy. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And then we can hopefully do something with this fellow. A push? Really? Just that? Okay. I guess that's fine enough. And there we have it. Okay, that's all I can really do. A little bit worried about my beast in the center there, actually, but it should be pretty easy for them to defend, maybe. I mean, strength 5. It's got strength 5. It's got foul appearance. It's got all kinds of abilities. And as you can see, they're not doing anything. The dwarves are being very passive right now. Surprisingly passive. Okay, so we're just going to roll another block here. Just going to continue following. There we go. And this guy should be able to basically just, you know, deal with it. So that's perfectly fine. The rotter should probably go over here just to lend a little bit of assistance. And let's do this. Okay, good. Getting a bit lucky here. And now we can move this guy here just to mark him, even though we do have a mark already, but I want to make it even harder for this guy to get anywhere. And then we're just going to move this rotter next to the beast. And then we will just do probably one of these. Yep, there we go. Not a big fan of this positioning. But I can't do much about it. Okay, good. Oof, still getting unlucky with these armor breaks, but can't do much about it, I guess. Okay, so we're just going to move there. And otherwise with this guy, we're going to move here. We might go along the left side, actually, all things considered now. I might do that. As you can see, I can run all the way there. 67% chance to dodge. I do have a reroll, potentially. Not sure how well that's really going to go, so I might literally just go... go for a pass. Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic, really, really bad idea. All right, let's just go over here. We'll do it safe, okay? We'll do a safe play. Safe-ish. I don't know how safe it actually is just staying right next to one of these guys, but he's just a runner, you know, he's just a runner. Shouldn't be able to do too much to us. But so far, so good. Even though this guy, he's not going to do any blitzing or anything like that. Okay, so they're actually starting to blitz now. They're starting to blitz one of our rotters. Not a big fan of that, I gotta say, but... I mean, if they want to, you know, move their formation a little bit here, then that's absolutely fine. Although, hilariously enough, they're actually getting super lucky with their rolls, even though they're right next to the beast. But they're not getting any stuns or anything like that, so I suppose that's good. Alright, so let's just get these guys up. And we're going to push this guy off the field, first of all. Okay, there we go. Ooh, a bit lucky there, a bit lucky. Okay, let's just stay. Okay, okay, no injury. No injury whatsoever. Kind of wanted a little bit more than that, but okay. And let's just move like so. Okay, just a push. Not a big fan of that, but we'll just push him away. 1. Okay. Yeah, that's not particularly good. I guess what we could do is actually just move here. And then we could do a block against this guy. Wow, that's really bad. We can hopefully get another one, actually. There we go. Yes. And we can do... probably going to do this. Going to stay this time around with this Nurgle warrior. Don't really want to move him too close to the center here because we want to make sure that we have as much possibility for assistance as possible. And then we're literally just going to move along here. That's it. We're just going to move along here. He's by himself, unfortunately, which is really not very good, but I can't do much more. I could roll with the beast, but do I want to do that? Because he's currently keeping 4 of them basically locked down. So I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I'd like to just leave the beast where it is. There we go. This is what I was hoping for right here. 50% chance to dodge. Highly unlikely they're going to be able to do it. Oh, they did. Oh, okay. And are you... What? Oh, you know what? I don't even know. I don't even know what to tell you right now. That is a 1 die block, and they were able to get a defender down. Thankfully, they did actually fail with an attacker down just moments later, but this is just as annoying. This is just as annoying. So let me see what I can actually do here against this guy, just to get our Nurgle warrior freed up. Oh, nice armor break. Fantastic. Okay, that made up for it quite nicely. Okay, so yeah, we can obviously do this, and I'm just going to mark this with the rotter here. We might just be going for a 1-0 here, to be honest, all things considered. Okay, so we're going to go for this. Nice little blitz going on. Mr. Popcorn. Wow. I have to re-roll this, don't I? Yeah. There we go. Whew. I was a bit worried there for a second. Thought to myself, oh yeah, what if it doesn't, what if it gives me attacker down or something like that? What if my guy fails to pick it up? No, there we go. Sure Hands did actually succeed this time around. Then we can just move forward a little bit. Alright, there we go. That was pretty much all I could do. I could just cross my fingers and hope. Okay, so this Nurgle warrior needs to get somewhere, so let's actually take him over there. And then we can just roll with this guy, and hopefully we can try to push him off. Possibly. There we go. Yeah. We're getting really not very lucky with this stuff. Okay, so what about over here? Just going to get stuck in, basically, with them as much as possible. Just going to try and do as much damage as we can. And separate them as well. Because separating them actually does make a big difference. As you can see, we can now do a 2-die block against these guys. Perfect. Still can't get anything there. Obviously we can with the beast, but he's just locking everyone down as much as he can, which is great. Makes a huge difference, actually. Surprisingly enough. Okay, Blitz. Oh, you absolute imbecile. I mean, actually, it's not even an imbecile, to be honest, because he can now use Frenzy to do more damage to us. Oh, he re-rolled it. He re-rolled it. Okay, okay. Unfortunately, we can't do much here because he has block, but he re-rolled that, which is really, really sad, actually. I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't be able to, but yeah. Yeah. He got super lucky with that, because I was super happy that he had attacker down ×2, but then it came out. Oh, look, there you go. There's another attacker down. You can't always get lucky, you absolute scoundrels of the dwarves. Yes, not a big fan of them, as you can tell, but yeah. Them all having block is a certain bane for us, to be honest. Okay, so let's just tackle with this guy first. There we go. Oh yeah, and an armor break, please. Oh yes, and a KO. That is exactly what you get. That is exactly what you get for being such a thorn in our side. Okay, perfect. Now we can maybe do something a little bit extra here. We're just going to try and continue being as bashy as possible, basically. And if we can get some skill points from that, I will be super pleased. Unfortunately, some of our people are really getting kind of unlucky about, you know, the amount of damage they can deal and what kind of skill points they're getting. But not much I can do about that, to be honest. Okay, so we're just going to try and pick this up. 67% chance. There we go. Oh, no, no, you failed twice. Are you serious? You failed twice? Oh, I can't believe it. Okay, well, he did. He failed twice. He literally rolled 1 twice in a row. Okay, well, I guess that's bad, but it's okay, because we actually did a bunch of other things, and all of that was working out pretty fine for us. So kind of happy about how things have gone so far. Nothing's gone terribly awful, you know, no one's been injured, no one's been killed, and we are about to score, I believe. At least we should be about to score. So let's actually just do this first. Get this guy off the pitch. Not getting lucky with the injury rolls here. Yep, thick skull. As you can see, thick skull actually procced right there. So that made a huge difference to their survivability, unfortunately. We can maybe do some damage to this guy. Yes. Here we go. Unlucky. Just a stun. Okay, I'm not going to do much here. No. What about this one? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's also not going to be doing much. Just going to follow once again. Okay, so the only thing we can do now is pick this up. Okay, he picked it up, and now we can literally just run for the end zone if we so desire, which I think we will probably do. Or I could just pass it to this guy. Let's not pass it to that guy, shall we? No, let's just go and score. And there we have it. Wonderful. But you could see how effective sure hands actually was there, because the first time that I picked up the ball, I actually would have turned it over because I rolled a 1 again. But this time around, look at us. Very nice. Look at that. We actually injured a couple of dwarves, which obviously is perfect. That's really nice because, let's face it, dwarves are, as you've seen, no doubt, they are very, very difficult to eliminate. And as you can see here, they literally just the guy woke up. The guy that we KO'd actually woke up from being knocked out. So that's really harsh, actually. Oh, both teams just skipped a turn, and I believe that is actually the end of the match. Is it not? I think that, yes, that is actually the end of the match. As soon as this guy is done with his turn, that is the end, because I actually had one additional turn. I had 16 to play. But now it's over. So it's actually really, really good that I scored the ball at that point. Although, to be fair, I could have probably held off for one more turn. Maybe, but don't know whether it really matters. And as you can see, there you go. That's the end. Fantastic. Now they're just going to simulate a bunch of the other competitions. And we're going to be able to see... I think we actually got pretty much 0 skill points. But we can actually just take a look. Okay, we rolled a 3. I'm going to re-roll that. We rolled a 1. Yes, I'm not entirely sure what I should say about that, but yes. Anyway, I'm now coach level 16. Oh, okay, well that's wonderful. Anyway, there you go. Bork was obviously the MVP because he scored. And I think yeah, look at this. Oh my, what a terrible, terrible round of skill points that we just got from that match. That was pretty terrible, actually. Okay, so we're actually up against the Kislev Circus next time around. We have won twice now, and we have another, I don't even know how many more to do. I think another, I mean, we're in round 3 of 7, so that's obviously what we need to do, but yeah, I guess we're going to see what happens in the next one. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Kislev Circus is coming up. I'm actually really excited about that because it's been a while since we've actually seen some proper humans, I guess you could kind of call it, and I'm going to be very pleased to murder them as best as we can. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.